You spend days creating a video, you add multiple clips, you work hard for it to work out. But if no one is clicking, it won't get views. So the power of titles and thumbnail is to get clicked. And what if I ask you why you clicked on this video? Because you want to learn how to write YouTube titles that can get you views. That's the power of a good title. But what are the aspects of writing a good title? I have added a total of 5 aspects to consider before writing a good title. And plus I have added a bonus tip at the end, as I always do. So I want you to stay till the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Choose your audience. Before writing any title, you should know what type of people you want to watch your video. If you are making a YouTube growth video, you will not want people who are searching for cooking videos or finance videos. So it's important to know about your audience first. And there are two main aspects to consider before selecting your audience: their desire and ambition. If you know what your audience wants, then you can select your audience. As I selected the people who want to start their career on YouTube, which means beginner YouTubers, because I know what they want. They will not watch a complex video talking about the algorithm change or something else. They will search for videos about how to grow on YouTube or how to write good titles. So when you know what they want, you will look for the thing they want to achieve. Okay, I'm going to take an example title for you and we will modify it with every point to let you know how you can actually do it. Let's take an example: YouTube titles that can get views. You can see I covered the audience based on their desire and ambition. So keep these two things in mind before writing a title. Let's move on to the next thing: keyword research. You might want to do it at the start, but believe me, if you don't know what type of audience you want to watch your video, it will be a waste of time. So now when you know the type of audience, you can head up to Google or YouTube and type what you are offering. I mean your audience desire. Just like I typed YouTube titles. And if you are going to explain that, add a question mark behind it. You can see what viewers are already searching for within your niche. Now note down those keywords to use in your title. You will notice they all want to know how to write a title, but you have to give them the same result but differently in your style. Remember the ambition from the audience section? You should add that after the keyword. YouTube title is a keyword, get views is ambition. Keywords are basically what a user wants. It's a little bit psychological. We will talk about it later in this video. Okay, now let's talk about section 3, solve a problem. Because viewers always come to YouTube when they have a problem. Like they were facing a problem with writing titles, so they came to search for it. Some search for recipes or coding or WordPress blog problem. There are different type of people. So learn to solve a problem within a video as well as in your title. Just like we were solving a title writing problem as we wrote the first draft of our title. YouTube titles has become a problem here. Get views has become the solution for it. People want a solution to their problem. So now you know why selecting your audience is a crucial part of writing a title. As you can see, these points also covers the wants of the audience and their ambitions. If you solve a problem in your video, people will not leave without subscribing and will probably watch all of your video related to that particular problem, like the one I talked about in my previous video. You can go back to the channel after this video ends. The next section is add curiosity. Sometimes when viewers are already watching a video on YouTube and they get to see your video in the recommendation section, if you added curiosity to your title or thumbnail, that might increase the chance of them clicking on your video. So how do you add curiosity in your title? You can add tips and secrets in your title like this: 6 tips for YouTube titles to get more views, or 5 secrets every YouTuber uses in their title. We have added 2 types of curiosity in second example. 5 secret is one, every YouTuber is another, because everyone wants to know what a big YouTuber is doing for their title. After reading this type of title, the viewers will get curious about what's inside that video. It will increase your click-through rate. You can also add a famous YouTuber name if you want to get more people to watch your video. For example, Ali Abdal's title writing secret reveal, or how to write a title like Mr. Beast. All the tips increase the chances of getting clicked by the viewer. That's curiosity, and you have to create it to get more views. Tip number 5. Trigger an emotion. Let me answer this first. Why? Because there are humans who are searching for answer to their question. The algorithm of any social media platform works for people. So wouldn't it be better to know what triggers human? Of course, an emotion. But what type of? Let me tell you. There are many like curiosity, desire and ambition. These all are emotion we have already talked about, but from different perspective. But what trigger human the most are fear and pain. You can create a fear of missing out, FOMO, in your title. Psychologically, people will click it more because no one wants to be left behind in this fast-paced world. You can also cover the pain they are going through in their journey, which means their struggles and problems. If you can show them the way to tackle their pain, they will feel the necessity to click on your video. Now it's time for the bonus tip. Frame a question. Framing a question increases the curiosity of a viewer, which directly leads them to click if they are searching for that specific question as we discussed before. So if you can write titles like question, people will come directly to your video for the solution. You can add how and what type of words to generate the question, just like I did in the previous point. How to write a title like Mr. Beast and how to write YouTube titles that get views. Forming a question is easier than adding curiosity or any emotion. So basically, title writing is like writing a script for your video, but in short form, maybe in one sentence. The sentence that tells a story in itself is called the title. One of the important aspects of learning to grow on YouTube. If you want to know what are the other aspects of growing on YouTube, watch this video and don't forget to subscribe if you like the video.